Okay. Hi everyone, this is Thalia and Miana, and we'll be talking about conventions.
Yay, conventions. Yes, I actually managed to finish that before the internet lagged. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And we have friends with us, which is
yeah.
they. Okay. and
no,
yeah,
like
I just figured out I broke
Thalia broke the thing. And
oh, Tampacto. Sorry.
Like literally before we started filming, we figured out that both of us had as first miniatures bleach ones. So we ended up like playing around with them.
Yeah. That's what girls do. We play with figurines all day.
You should especially because they are nemesis. So I have Grimjo from Bleach.
Yeah, I have Ichigo. So you should see me and Miana play like online. We play games, but it's like in real life, like figurine style.
This was really intense, especially because Grimjo is in a very intense pose. See, I could just film every video with him going like this.
Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Yeah, conventions.
So now you know that this was our first figurine on the convention.
Yeah, that's how this came to me.
And that Miana had it longer than me, and that I already broke mine. Just now.
That's like Thalia just got it for the video, and she was like, "Oops." Also, happened in the pre-recording while the internet wasn't working with us. That's what she said. Jokes. What else? What else did we do, Thalia? They need to know.
You said stop, Debbie, like really serious. And you
right at the beginning of the recording. That was really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
Also, I complimented Thalia's mug.
Oh yeah. Hey, Sarah, come on, bring your friends. Okay. I got that at the convention as well, actually. Last year for only €15. And it's
that's a good deal.
Yeah. It's like 3 cups of coffee in here.
His sword just fell again. I just can't. I should just leave Grimjo be. She's so pretty.
Yeah. I don't think he's pretty, but it's alright.
Conventions.
But I have another head for him, so it's like I can make him pretty.
He's just sad too. Mine doesn't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, what was your first convention where you got your Ichigo?
It was at Facts in Belgium, which isn't really an anime convention, but it's just like everything nerdy, video games, anime, comic books, yeah, all that kind of stuff, like all the good stuff.
That's what you want in convention. Is it very big?
Yeah, it's the biggest one in Belgium. I can't really say how big the thing is, the convention is, but I know that I need 2 days to like see everything and like so I can decide what I want to buy. So that's why I go 2 days every year.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. Like I really like when I can go 2 days to the conventions because they're usually 2 days here as well.
Yeah.
Like the weekend. And my first convention where I got this thing was Anipop in Lisbon, in Portugal. It was in 2009, so we did the math before. Thalia helped me doing math. That was 5 years ago. That was my first convention. But then I had like a 2 years break, more or less. And the convention that I go more often to is called Iber Anim. And it has 2 per year, one in Oporto, which is in the north, and one in Lisbon, which is in the south. So that you can have the whole thing working.
Oh, they have 2 conventions?
Yeah.
Like the same organization.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's really amusing because Portugal is not that big, but
yeah.
Since transportation sucks. So, yeah. But the first one that I went to, Anipop, doesn't exist anymore, but it was relatively small compared to this one. This one has been growing more and more. Mm-hmm. And I really like to go, but it depends. Like some years I like it more than others. And that leads me to a question. Do you like small or big conventions more? Like,
To be honest, I've only been to big conventions before, so well, I've been to like a smaller one, but I do prefer the bigger conventions to be honest, because I know, like by now, like I know everyone who's going, and I'm looking forward to the more cosplayers because like in the little ones you don't really have too much cosplayers, and like the contest for the cosplayers is like it's not the same. It's not the same atmosphere like a big convention. So yeah.
yeah, like I can see what you're saying. I've been through very small ones. I went to one in Coimbra called Campai. It was really really small, but it also had like a couple things that I didn't manage to do in another convention. Like that was the first time that I was allowed to wear a yukata because they had their yukata for people to try and take pictures with. So that was really cool. But in terms of the convention itself, there was nearly no one there, like no cosplayers, nearly all of that. So that was kind of sad because it was really really small.
Mm-hmm.
But it has its pros. But I think I would say I like medium sized conventions more because like for instance, Iberani, since it's been growing, um, it has become harder to manage, and it doesn't feel like I know everyone that's going anymore.
Mm.
And I think like for people that go to conventions, the community is a big part of the experience. Like you get to know other people, and
Yeah.
you just go to other people and go like, I like that anime too, and it's really fun.
Yeah,
So
that's different with us because the facts isn't an anime convention. It's like everything, but that's good though because like if you like anime, there's also a lot of like Sherlock, Star Wars, Doctor Who, whatever. That's all there, and then you have all the Marvel and the DC stuff, and then you have all the video. So there's always like something you can relate to from
oh, that's really
something
cool.
else, and that's really cool. And also cosplay is everything cosplay, so it's not only anime stuff, but
The
I
ones
don't
I've been
mind.
to are just anime related, but they always have a video game corner
Yeah, they
with
usually do.
like consoles, and they have like older consoles as well. They have booths with old games and all that. They have that, but they're mostly anime related. And, like the guests are anime related, and also like most of the cosplays. But you do get cosplays of everything because
Oh,
cosplay is not just for anime. So
yeah.
that's also cool. But I would like to go to a convention like FAX or, for instance, Comic Con or one of those that are really big and have like all the things, all
Yeah.
the different nerdy things.
Mhm.
Because we're not just anime nerds, me and Thalia.
Yeah, that's it. Like we like more than just anime, so yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. But yeah, if we could, we would go to Anime Expo, but we can't. So
That would be living the dream.
yeah,
Seriously.
we don't like it's a lot of money, so we might actually try to go in like 1 or 2 years together if we can
Yeah.
like save up and manage stuff.
But not this year. Not
Nope.
this-
But I wish. Like I would like to see how it is there. Um and also like you said Comic Con because that's like the biggest thing, isn't it? Like
Yeah, Comic Con is really huge. But you also have like we have a closer one to us. We have the UK one, the MCM.
yeah, that one seems cool too.
Yeah, but it's also very expensive. I checked after like GameCon was cancelled. I checked the prices for Comic Con and was like, not gonna make it. How much does it cost to get to FACS there, like the convention badge?
For 2 days?
Yeah.
Or it's not that much money. How much do you pay? I think I pay like it's 12 euros or 15 euros a day. So let's say like 30 euros, 25 euros for 2 days.
That's still more expensive than Iberanime.
Yeah, but the thing is like then we have the little conventions here as well, and those are like only 5 euros. So
Iber is like 16 more or less is for the 2 days.
Oh, okay. But I think it's actually with a combi pack from Fax, but I can't remember now. I have a flyer somewhere, but
Oh, that's different.
yeah,
I just mean just the ticket.
yeah.
But
yeah.
that's a really cool one. One thing that I've noticed is that I have cosplayed in conventions,
Mm.
and it's completely different to go to a convention in cosplay or with no cosplay. It's a completely different experience.
I can imagine, like, I'm, like, now I'm still, like, I was going to say I'm the freak. I'm not a freak, but I mean, I'm like the creepy girl who looks at people cosplay and be like, oh, I wish I was that. And I take pictures with my phone and stuff, so I'm like, just dreaming away to cosplay myself. But it's just, for me now, I'm not really handy when it comes to, like, making clothes and all that. So
we will actually have like a cosplay discussion one of these days for the whole team. But my history with cosplay, like I knew how to do nothing. I have never sewn in my life and feel like I managed. So it depends a lot on the motivation more than like the previous skill, because you don't have to be like on an international level to cosplay in a convention.
Yeah, that's true. The amount of L that I see at conventions, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That's the easiest thing, though.
Yeah, you have a lot of what is the word?
Cosplayers.
Cosplay. That's the word.
Yeah.
I still know how to say cosplay. That's all right.
Yeah, but
it's really fun.
Mm-hmm. Have you been cosplaying for like 3 years as well then, or not?
No, I have been cosplaying for, it's going to be 2 years, and like I started my first cosplaying around the summer 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be about 2 years. But I haven't done a lot. I don't have that much time or money because cosplay is expensive if you want to do something big. But yeah, like I went to, and the first convention that I went to was not in cosplay, and the first either anime one that I went to was not cosplay as well.
Yeah, I've never.
And I've been to 3 in cosplay.
That's cool. Are you like a kind of person who wins a cosplay every new convention?
I would like to.
Yeah.
In these 3, I use a different one for every convention. One of the things that I would like to do is be able to have one for the first day and one for the second, but I haven't yet at this point. Because like I always want to do 2 in the summer so that I have 2 ready, but it's really hard.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I don't even have the time where like I don't know. I guess I don't have enough motivation, like you said, that I'm too lazy to actually make it. So I would rather buy it than just make it.
Well, that's all right. That's another way to do cosplay. I want to make these videos. I have everything planned in my head to talk about that kind of thing. So that will be a thing sometime. I just have to find time to film. Because I wanted to talk about different ways to cosplay and cosplay as a thing.
Yeah, that's interesting. You should do that.
I'm going to. Yeah. But wait, what did I want to say? I had something. This is not going well.
Wait, I'm gonna ask something. Like, what is the stuff that you buy the most at convention? Like, is it figurines or manga or DVDs or like what kind of stuff?
I would say, apart from food, I buy most of the time. I always buy posters. Yeah. I would like to buy more figurines, but they are more expensive. So usually I buy more posters and collectibles. Like I have my Death Note and my Card Captor Sakura cards. Yeah, basically those are the ones that I buy more. But I would definitely like to have more figurines. I don't buy a lot. I buy manga sometimes. I don't buy a lot of DVDs because we don't have all that many at our conventions, and they are not that good. So I'd rather just order them online, and I will pay less and have like the proper editions of things.
Yeah.
What do you buy more?
Figurines for sure. I like all my figurines are almost from conventions, and also I have this one that is still in plastic, but but yeah, it's awesome. Like Facts is very cheap for me for figurines. When it comes to manga and all that stuff, I'd rather buy it online. That's more cheaper for me. But and DVDs as well, that's the same. And also with DVDs, you also have the thing like it could be from another region, so you never know if
Oh
it's
yeah.
yeah, if you can actually play it on your DVD player or not, or Blu-ray, whatever. So what I do tend to buy since last year are soundtracks from anime. I buy CDs now at conventions because otherwise I don't never like I don't find them anywhere. So I'm like, might as well.
Yeah,
buy
that's
that.
true. I actually don't see all that many here as well in
Yeah.
conventions.
And also
So-
posters that have the same thing because it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
cheap. So cheap. Oh god.
And it's completely different because when you buy them at conventions, most of the times you know they are official.
Mm.
Like they are the proper posters. If you just search online, it could be anything.
Yeah.
It can be just someone printing an anime picture on a big print. And
Yeah,
just
exactly.
selling
You
it.
can do it yourself.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I have one, my poster from Natsume Yujincho is not official. The rest are official because they are from conventions.
Yeah, for me it's the same. Yeah.
Apart from this one, the Pokemon one was not from a convention, but it was from a bookstore and DVD store called Fnac.
Oh,
They have
we
it in
have
France as well.
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So a friend of mine got it from there. I think it was from there. She's going to kick my ass in the comments if it's not there. I don't know. I just know that it was her because I love this poster. Thank you, friend. Don't kick my ass, please.
Yeah, I know what you
Um,
mean with posters though. Like me and my brother, it's like Facts is always around my birthday, so everyone was giving me posters because it's the cheapest thing, but it was my birthday, so they're like, here for your birthday. I'm like, yes, I'll just take everything.
really cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I tend to buy
One
like
thing that I want to know from our watchers is if they keep their things like the manga or basically the figurines inside their packages, like you have that one.
oh yeah, I don't do it for
Because I don't know how many people just have it like this or just keep it really neat.
Yeah, I have like the normal ones that break, and then but like I bought a lot of Madoka stuff on conventions as well lately, because it was much cheaper as well, and since Madoka was pretty big then, and I got them out of the package though those because it's the little ones just like this one kind of, but like this one is pretty big, so that's why I'm scared that I would break something because it's yeah, I don't know. Or afraid that it will lose an arm or something. So yeah.
Now, more difficult question. What do you like less conventions?
Less. Oh,
Yeah.
oh god, I'm gonna sound so mean now. But the people who shouldn't be there. I mean, they're so it annoys me that
I can relate to that.
it annoys me that people don't know what they're talking about and they're like gaming and all that stuff and they suck so bad and I'm like, dude, what are you doing here? But yeah, I don't hate those people. It's probably like the typical boyfriend girlfriend who just drags them along and be like, oh, you should come to this. But I don't know. That annoys me sometimes. Also, I've had people cosplaying stuff and they didn't know what they were cosplaying. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Nope.
You see, like for me, one of the things that annoys me the most, and I'm going to mention it in my conventions out of cosplay. I just literally killed the dream joke. Because when you have a cosplay, it's really different. And in those moments, for me, the things that annoy me the most is when people don't realize that you're still a real person when you're cosplaying.
Oh yeah.
I don't have like a lot of stories
To tell about that, and that's for a different video. But yeah, that's basically the biggest risk of cosplaying is when you have some people that don't understand what you're doing. But without cosplay, one of the things that annoys me the most is when you have like people just starting to hate on the things that you're buying or that you like. Like if there's a discussion going around about like, I don't know, let's say fairy tale, because that's one of the latest that I saw. In a convention, you get just people that are
in a very good mood because it's a convention, there's music, everyone is happy and talking to everybody. Like even people like me that are naturally introverted get really extroverted at conventions and just talk to everybody. And then you have someone that comes along and just goes like, the character that you like sucks. And you're like, why? Like that doesn't matter.
Wow.
Like, people are just being happy and sharing the things that they love. If you don't like it, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, I've never had that before though. Like in fact, I've never seen or heard about people hating on other people because they liked a certain thing, which is weird for facts because it's everything. So, and I like that. Like it seems like everyone respects each other there, and I've never ever had problems there. I guess the other thing that annoys me about convention is that the food and the drinks are so expensive.
Oh yeah.
It's like yeah, it's twice the price. So
yeah, usually I don't. Well, okay, like survival convention hints for people that never went to conventions or haven't gone to many. You shouldn't buy the convention food. You should take food to the convention because it's really, really expensive. And like the latest time that I went to Viver Anime, one of the good things is that they have a supermarket really close by. So at lunchtime or something like that, you just go there and buy food and eat like in the park or outside or something, or even inside, but it's fine. And it's really fun because then you have like the latest ones in which I cosplayed, like you just went to the supermarket that was really, it was a really tiny supermarket, and you just got tons of cosplayers just carrying their shopping. Like you have like all the other people going like, what's even going on here? It was really, really funny.
Yeah, I have the same thing like with facts. You know IKEA?
Yeah.
That's next to it. So everyone goes eating there. And it was full with cosplayers. I saw like 10 Pikachus running around. I was like, okay, like everyone, like people are sitting there with their kids eating, and they see like all these people coming cosplaying there, and they're just like eating there, and then they go back to the convention. It's so funny, but like no one cares because everyone knows the convention is going on, so they're like, okay, it's that day a year.
We don't get in trouble for it. It's just really funny. And suddenly you have like a guy with this huge sword just going around like picking cookies. It is really amusing.
Yeah.
I love that part of conventions. It's really
Oh my
fun.
god, with the supermarket, if someone is dressed as Sasha, they should go buy a potato in the supermarket.
Okay, I want to do that. I want to do that. That is the best idea. Thalia, you're a genius. We need someone to cosplay Sasha and do that now.
I'm gonna cosplay Sasha actually next year.
You have to do that.
There's no supermarket though. I can just go in IKEA with my potato, like hey.
If you come to a convention here, you'll bring your cosplay and we'll buy a potato.
Okay. Done.
Do you have any other survival skills for people that want to know about conventions?
Not really. Yeah, don't put on like too much clothes because it's so hot in there.
Oh yeah, God. Definitely. Don't take a lot of things that you can carry around.
Yeah, especially if you're cosplaying, I guess, because.
That's a major problem in cosplay.
Yeah.
Like most of the times, and most of the people just have like their friends carry their stuff whenever they have to take a picture.
Yeah.
And like that's all fine, but you shouldn't also like refrain your friends from enjoying the convention because you're cosplaying. So at some points, really, you have to see how you can carry your own stuff. Most of the times I have like a little bag, like with a strap, a shoulder strap. And whenever I have to take a picture, I just put it down for a second because it's small enough and safe enough that I can do that, knowing that no one will steal my stuff for those 5 minutes. But I don't know about like bigger conventions. Probably I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, maybe not. It's always better to have friends with you anyways at conventions because, I don't know, just...
Yeah. Definitely. And also, like, I don't know if you have that, but we have dances, like para dances in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
To carry a lot of stuff is possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do have that.
And I think probably should end because this is getting a lot more laggy.
Yep, and it's already 26 minutes, so... all right.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna end this then, but we know you can look forward to next week because there's definitely gonna happen something. Because it's Tada Banri versus Tada Banri, so we have our own thoughts about Tada Banri, and we don't agree at all. So it's gonna be very interesting next week. So you can look forward to that. And if you have questions about Tada Banri, you can feel free to ask them here in the comments or on Twitter.
Yeah. Also, if you have convention experiences you want to share, or just like things you still want to ask that we didn't cover in this episode, because we'll be talking cosplay soon and other things, you can just ask about that kind of thing.
Yeah. Sure. Do it. Okay. Well, we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.